Can I ask everybody a single question here? Yes. How many presidents have we been changing in this nation? 12. Right now, we are the 5th president of this land. But ever since I was born, I've never seen any problem being solved. Let's not lie to each other. If you want to do a comparison, go do your research between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta. You'll be much surprised that he has surpassed Uhuru Kenyatta. But that doesn't mean that William Ruto should be the leader of this land. We need better more than who William Ruto is. Because it's part of the system that is destroying the society. You know why they keep on comparing presidents? Because they want you to be tribal. But the hard reality is, William Ruto is not the best president. But if you want to compare him with Uhuru Kenyatta, it is so simple. How much was unga when Uhuru Kenyatta leaving power? It was 200 and something. At least you buy it at 150 today. So when you do comparison, you lose what is called the basic understanding of what is hailing us. Excuse me. Bro, you have been given your time. Forget about that. Forget about that. Forget about that.
This is missile man. We'll deal with you.
Okay. Haya, kuwe na order. Kuwe na order, eh? Wait, ukinyamaza atanyamaza. Kuwe na order, eh? Why I don't love playing politics so much is because 90% of our problems have been caused by us ourselves. But I've never seen any man standing here and telling you that we are part of the problem that is ailing us today. I have never seen any politician. Do you know why? Because we have businessmen in disguise as leaders in Africa, not even in Kenya alone. We have business people in disguise as leaders in Africa. It doesn't even start from the top. Even here, where we are in Bunge la Mwananchi here, if you want to elect a leader, then there must be a transaction for things to happen, right? We don't look at the basic character, we don't look at the integrity, we don't look at what somebody can do. So between the leadership of the higher ranking and the people, who has the most problem? I'm asking you again, why are you not speaking now? It's us. Then we need to change from within. We need to change from within before we keep on complaining. The moment we have what is called a victim mentality, ask everybody who is even in the media. They control us. And I want to say this even to the central people. Do you think Gachagua is going to solve the problem of this land? Yes. No, unless you don't know the history of that man. He's been in politics ever since the era of Daniel Arap Torotich Moi. Do you think William Ruto is going to solve your problem?
Yes.
No, he's been part of the system that has been hailing us ever since 90s and 80s and 70s. Let us be real in our lives. And I want to question you the reason why I say neither Gachagua nor Ruto will solve your problem. Neither Raila or Kalonzo will solve your problem. Because these men are in one cahoot. From today, you have to know that the people are on their own. You've never got a man who will stand for you. You must accept that. And that's why they keep on playing you every day. People stand here. They were just carried like bags of maize to, I don't know, a platform. Then they were promised a fare and they believed so. Now they come here crying. So between the man who called them and them themselves, who is the problem? Who is the problem? We need to keep on asking ourselves, if you need change, then we must be ready to die for that change. If you need change, then you must be ready to mentally influence yourself to get that change. We cannot stand here and lament every day and have a victim mentality and think that things will change. They'll never change that way. And let me surprise you. The roads and the strikes will never bring any change in this nation. And I will tell you why Mama was powerful. Because they made a decision. Either we die or we kill the enemy. You think shouting in the streets is going to change this nation? It's not. Because we only have two ways. Either one day we will have to fight for what is right, or we use the ballot. If the ballot fails, then we must take arms and fight. That is a hard reality. That is what revolution is. If you fear death, you will never get what you want. Because the man who is holding what you have doesn't want to leave it. That is a hard reality. It's quite unfortunate that today we cannot fight like the Mau Mau were fighting. We need to change the game. We cannot go back in fighting with rungus. We need to use our brains. We need to use our brains to fight this war. This is not a war that we will fight by reacting. This is a war we will fight by responding. Excuse me, let me finish. Let me finish, then we'll spare time. I don't like speaking much about this. Why? Because most of the time when people stand here, they want to question the politics of Gachagua and William Ruto. When do you spend time discussing about your issues? When do you spend time knowing the exact problem that we have? When do you spend time knowing where a black man has come from? Because a man without his roots, a tree without roots, is like a man without his history. We don't even know where we are coming from. We don't even know why there is police brutality. For your information, the police forces were never created to protect the people. It was a private company later turned into a public force. You have to get that in mind. And that's why they cannot protect you. They protect the state. And anytime you try to fight the state, they kill you. You have to know that from today. Until when we will learn our history and where we are coming from, then we will know where we are going. Asante sana.